What's going on, football fans? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking the Birds. We're going to be taking a look at TJ Watt versus Lane Johnson. Great on great, future Hall of Famer against future Hall of Famer, and just see what that matchup looked like. Who got who, and I can already say now that they got each other on several occasions. So a lot to look forward to there. Remember, if you like the channel, if you like the videos that I make, you want to support the channel, go to buy me a coffee, Breaking the Birds. And, yeah, cheers. Let's get the coffee going. Let's get right into this video. All right, so we're not going to have too many annotations in this one. We all know what the right tackle position is. For those wondering, we have it right here. So that is Lane Johnson. That is TJ Watt. We're going to start with the wins. All right, so first off, I mean, the get-off from both of these guys is immaculate. When you're watching this, you kind of go like, well, I mean, it looks pretty standard, but that's because they're both so good at getting off the line. So it doesn't catch your eye as much as if you see one that, like Lane Johnson, his get-off is so quick compared to so many defensive ends. So it catches your eye. Doesn't really to the same extent here. This is such a good job of driving TJ Watt upfield. Next one here, we got the bull rush move. Lane completely stalls it. Good anchor. Boom, boom, boom. Take away all the momentum from TJ. All right, so we got the left side of our screen here. And this time, trying to get the edge. Really nice replacement of the hands here from Lane. First, he takes off. He takes away that initial punch of Watt. He wants to swipe away his hands. He doesn't show it to him. You see that? When Watt is doing that Euro step there, that quick step outside, he wants to swipe away the hands of Lane and then dip underneath it. Lane doesn't show it to him. He doesn't give him the hands. He replaces them afterwards, so he can kind of go against that secondary motion where we want to be able to rip. So if he can get his hands on you at the rip point, you're done for. But even then, TJ tries afterwards to still replace his hands and be able to rip underneath him. That's when Lane replaces his hands and then drives TJ into the ground. You can't see it here because they're going to follow the ball. But he drives TJ Watt into the ground. Not many offensive linemen, if any other than Lane Johnson, does that. That is an A+ rep from Lane. And here we got kind of a bull rush move here, and then kind of, the second move is to go inside here this time. And just becomes a clusterfuck with Mekhi Becton. Good job by Lane as well. All right, so here we got another rep of the bull rush. Lane gets pushed back a little bit to begin with, but replaces his hands nicely and then has full control of TJ. Good anchor from Lane on these reps here in the beginning. All right, we got the edge once again. I believe this is the last rep where Lane just clearly wins it. Late hands, so you can't knock them away. Flip his hips here and then lean into TJ Watt. Good rep there as well. No, wait, this one is good as well. Yep. Bull rush move, completely stalls it. Awesome anchor. Contact, pop, pop, pop. Completely stall the bull rush. All right, left side of our screen this time. A little bit of back and forth here, but overall, it's another really good rep from Lane. Quick get off. Takes these lateral steps so he gets more outside. See that entire right side of the Eagles' offensive line is sliding to the outside here. Fun fact here: when you see this is slide right protection. So center, guard, tackle to the right side are all going to be sliding to the lateral side here. It means the running back here is going to be taking that massive gap you see right in between Dickerson and Jurgens if there was a blitzer there. Now there isn't, so he's going to be releasing out. Now to Lane. Late hands, drive upfield. Would have liked him to stay on his feet here, just simply because if Hurst does scramble around, that could result in a sack. But overall, he does what he has to do on a rip like that. All right, so I believe that, this is where we get the chip, and where Hurts is by no means helping out from Lane, because he's in a good position right here to take on the rush. He can, before when you saw him explode out of his stance, he's taking more time here, and that's because he gets that little chip from Calcaterra. But TJ doesn't have to pull off any moves whatsoever because Jalen Hurts is just, releasing out the pocket there. He sees 9-1 coming up, so he just starts to he wants to scramble out the pocket immediately here. That allows TJ to just disengage with Lane immediately and to make the tackle. If you're a pure pocket passing quarterback and you want to put that into perfection on a rep like this, you just take one step forward to clear away from the defensive tackle on Mekhi Becton, and then reset your feet and then throw the ball. But it's Jalen Hurts' game. Another one right here. This is where we get the edge. This is where he gets it. You see the difference from before? Here, he actually manages to get the hands away from Lane Johnson and then able to get that swipe underneath. So gets him beat there. Another one here where he manages to hit the hands. See that outside Euro step, that quick step outside. Boom, push down on the hands, and then swipe underneath it. Hurts steps up, gets sacked elsewhere. If he stays in the pocket right there, TJ actually does manage to get. He's got such a great motor, man. Such a great motor. But yeah, that's one where TJ wins on the edge there. Actually, that was it. I think that was a massive game from Lane Johnson, all things considered, and who he was playing against.